Please assume the
That was the
position.
machine.
I'm going to teach you the love of the machine.
Now take my emergency. Please insert that into my emergency induction.
That's a straw, Tyler. Emergency induction.
But yeah, if you're making any rolls, he provides 0 bonus. So you're
Cool.
just doing
So
your
I
roll.
assume I have to roll.
Yep.
Seeing as I gotta teach him how to do it free, I probably should use my calls. So I will just do it at flat.
Okay, so Atalius gets his tech use bumped from +10 to +20.
Excellent.
And you still have one more thing to teach him if you want.
Oh, what can I teach? Oh, Imperialis. That's true. Teach him how to coordinate tactically. Which
Okay,
makes
so-
sense because that's something I'm way better at.
So he gets Tactica Imperialis +10. So he has tech use +20, security +10, Tactica Imperialis +10. Okay,
And he now knows the correct obeisance and prayers to get that thing working.
Excellent.
of course.
If I find out you're not using them, I will take it away from you.
I will not forget, sir. Or however he would feel appropriate to respectfully call you.
I don't. He doesn't. Sigmund doesn't give a shit.
Okay, so we
They're
have
done talking for now.
Antalius, and what about Ordnance Master and Priest?
Alright, to the Ordnance Master. Cantor Neil. Cantor Neil. Got another problem. What do I teach an Ordnance Master?
You might as well
What is
try
the
to
Ordnance Master?
keep
What
bumping
do
up
they do?
like navigation surface, try to bump it up to +20, Scholastical or Tactica Imperialis, also try to bump it to +10, because for now he only have that ticked. Same with Secret Tank.
Oh, good point. Alright, so
They do artillery, engineers, and fortifications.
alright.
I just realized it would be hilarious if you actually send the priest to Moriana.
That would have probably end in blood and tears.
Plus, oh goodness, what was I? Oh, right, his intelligence, so +10.
If I'm correctly counter rolled, so he gives 0 bonus from his roll. So just
30. There we go.
okay, yeah, he gets Tactica Imperialis to +10.
Time for you to learn about some tactics, my friend. Other one.
He takes this really to his heart and practices quite a lot.
Alright, now let's talk about war.
I almost imagine Xantis like finding Holovit or whatever you watch movies in Warhammer 40k and then he puts fucking major speech from Helsing. Gentlemen, it is often said that I like war. No, I love war.
War. I loved that speech. Just like, is it bad that I'm kind of rooting for him right now after that fucking speech?
I mean, they made him really fun villain. But English dub sucked the balls. Anyways. Although it wasn't that bad. Anyways. Yeah, so he gets Common Lore Warrior plus.
As far as dubs go, the English dub for Helsing was excellent.
I mean, compared to Japanese, yeah, anyways.
Yeah.
So yeah, he gets Common Lore War. I'm gonna even give that +10.
Cool, thank you.
So he gets Tactic Imperialist plus 10, and then Common Lore War plus 10. So that's all you are
And
teaching him.
just for sake of record, that fellowship test was definitely Xanthus giving a speech. He was giving the major speech this class.
Well, it was good, but not as good.
I would need to roll many more degrees of success. Ordnance Master, people say that I like war. They are wrong. God.
Yes,
All
we
right.
know how this goes. He's almost as known by anime weebus as people watching movies know fucking Ezekiel's speech from Pulp Fiction.
All right. Last but not least, Exalta.
And surprisingly, she doesn't seem upset, but she will just offhandedly notice that. She will more or less offhandedly notice absence of Mariana and you teaching her. Of course,
I can teach a machine cult.
She will be. As I said, she will not be upset. She'll just take it in. But yeah, I just want to say that she threw that comment.
Priestess. Or no? Yeah.
Yes, interrogator.
You can see quite clearly I'm going to be training you for the day. Or this 2 weeks. Till we return to Scintilla.
Yes.
I've
Have you
already
bumped
said
off another of our crew members? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I'm not even sure how Xanthus would respond if she asked him that. Huh.
He killed
But,
another one.
Yep. She was not smart. She was not loyal.
Was both of those things just not to you?
I mean, probably if
That makes you not loyal.
If she really cared about Moriana, then maybe she would throw that comment, but nah. No.
Oh, hell no. I mean, I crit failed a willpower. Was it fellowship or willpower?
I think it was fellowship. The first roll that you tried to teach her something, it was... No, you tried to teach her about...
Heretical, borderline heretical views on the ecclesiarchy, yes.
I knew it. Excuse me. But back to this. Well, I already told you that I think it's rather... inappropriate, perhaps, is the word? Inappropriate for a psyker to teach a priest anything about the ecclesiarchy. So I'm not going to do that. I have something a little different planned for you.
I agree with the sentiment, interrogator.
You are the spiritual center of your command squad. However, you only know half of the story. You know things of the ecclesiarchy and you know of war. However, if you're going to be a good priest, then you will need to learn how to hunt heresy. And in order to hunt heresy, you must understand it and recognize it for what it truly is. I cannot teach you the ecclesiarchal methods. However, I can teach you what to look for in the heretic so that you know where to strike.
Yeah, that sounds like a fair reasoning.
All right. Sit down, get a drink. The door is closed, the cameras are off, because everything I'm about to tell you is strictly prohibited for anyone to know. In the most technical sense, of course.
You do know somebody that does have Scholastic or Imperial Creed at plus 20.
He's not teaching her Imperial Creed.
Well, any forbidden laws, I actually can teach at the normal lines for it, but if you prefer to do it himself.
This is true, and Xanthus would have gone to Zhao, but Zhao seemed kind of busy last time, and he doesn't want to intrude.
I'm getting you your helmet.
Makes sense. And probably
And
Exalta
he definitely doesn't want to.
would said something on the lines that interrogator you're humbling with your faith regarding this knowledge. Yeah, something like that is that it's nice that you trust her with that forbidden knowledge to use properly.
I trust that you will not go astray. As I said, you are the spiritual center of your command squad.
Of course.
Well then. What is she getting? I'm pretty sure she's getting a plus something.
Yeah, she rolled really well, so from her, I remember it was plus 20.
Oh, good. I'm getting a lot of bonuses today.
Because she rolled like 6, so under a 10.
Good.
Okay, so she gets Forbidden or Heresy plus 10.
Alright. And last but not least, with the enemy we will be hunting, you not only need to know heresy, but you need to know the demon. So, listen well.
Well, she apparently does, and gets Demonology plus 10. And the way that it works for her, I'm just plot-wise explaining. I think it's because it like works with hatred. So she explains to her that, yeah, I need to know that knowledge so I can channel my hatred better to know how to strike them, how to kill those foolish creatures, denying light of God Emperor.
Alright, you have learned well. You have learned very well. Now take this knowledge and use it to strike out against the enemies of the Emperor and the Imperium.
She nods, and then would she throw that comment?
Go ahead. Xanthus is pretty easygoing. I don't think he.
Yeah.
Don't think he'd care.
Would the list of enemies interrogator include Eldar, filthy Xenos?
Ooh.
Patty.
Yeah, interesting. Xanthus actually stops in his tracks.
Yeah, now that you remember, because for a moment I thought you've forgotten, maybe not all of you, that there was a moment when you were on that planet in Pocket Universe when seeing Eldar, she just froze completely.
Oh yes, I remember.
So yeah, that's what she
Hold on 1 second.
And her tone isn't exactly accusatory, but there's a like edge of
You know what I'm talking about.
like trying to be slightly like she won't budge simply because you wave a rank in front of her.
Oh no, I got respect for that. It's all good. Yes, Xenos are considered to be enemies of the Emperor and his Imperium. Even the Eldar. However, and this is going to sound like the utmost heresy, I imagine, consider this. There have been times when the Inquisition has voluntarily worked with the Eldar. Quite a few times, actually. It's not something that's talked about much, for the obvious reasons. However, even if the Eldar are our enemies in the long run, we have been known to ally with them in the short run. As a matter of practicality, that practicality, by the way, is what keeps the Imperium, well, alive at the end of the day.
Give me charm or something along the lines. Like, how convincing do you sound? I mean, I know you did a roll for Inquisition, but that perhaps is not.
Oh, the Inquisition was just so that Xanthus would be able to say what he just said.
Ah, okay, yeah. So roll either charm if you believe in what you're saying. So yeah, it can be charm unless you want deceive. It's up to you really. How do you like explain?
Well, Xanthus isn't lying, and he's not trying to deceive her. He's more trying to make her. I guess he's trying to make her see in the way that he does, in that, yes, religion is all well and good, and yes, we should adhere to the words of the ecclesiarchy, but when it's more prudent to ally with the enemy against a greater threat, then that's the more logical choice for the Imperium, and that'll
The
keep
road
us
to
alive.
damnation
Hey, the road to damnation.
is paved with good intentions.
You know, I was going to say something, but then I realized, no, he has a point. Pluses or minuses on that, GM?
You're losing fair points, so from her, because her stance is still like she's young zealot, so it will be -10.
Okay,
After
so
counting everything, if you have any.
I have a good reputation, Imperial Guard. Oh, swing and a miss.
Yeah, she's.
Should I really fate point that?
You can. I'm
I'm
gonna say even more if you burn a fate point for that, which I don't exactly recommend, but it's really up to you. If you burn a fate point for that, I'm gonna even say that suddenly she'll be much less zealotry, and she will like it will be a huge change and but not swipe shift in her outfit. Obviously, she won't be all flowers and oh, Eldor, my friend, like for the like practicality, common sense, and whatnot. But she will be more reasonable.
Nah, I'm just gonna use a fate point, but I won't burn it to make that succeed.
Maybe we'll get a 1 anyway.
Okay, yeah. So she, like, as we are talking, obviously there are points when her face is like slightly scrunches, like she in her soul disagrees with what you're saying, but then like her mind kicks in and like she gives a long sigh and I see logic in your statement, interrogator. You speak through about what Inquisition has done in the past. And if we should work with Xenos, then very well. But they are not, and they will not be friend of mine.
That is perfectly acceptable as long as you don't try to put your blade into their back.
Not until they try to do so first.
Although, I would like for you to do something for me, Exalta.
What is it, interrogator?
I would like you to go see Zhao Shenwan. Since that's apparently something that Gabriel wants to happen.
She tries to keep poker face, but there is clearly like her nostrils. As much as I had my problems with Moriana and her almost heretical views on ecclesiarchy, in the very much same vein, I dislike being with obnoxious. Yeah, that 100, she kinda loses her restraint and whatnot and just says what he clearly speaks about. Like, maybe that's because she knows Zhao personally, but that's maybe a hint that she had some, maybe not meetings, but she knew about some noble, how they act, and she projects that image onto Zhao, so she thinks that he's no good. And she will strongly dislike spending time with him.
I promise you, he's not that bad.
She doesn't have skill for that, but let's see.
Well, if it's basic, she can always do it untrained.
No, you deceive her.
Definitely just like, he's not that bad.
She sighs. Very well, I will give him benefit of the doubt, interrogator.
Thank you. Trust me, this will not be. Thank you. Good luck.
But yeah, no matter, you kinda taught her both things, so for this period, like, she can go to Zhao, but she cannot learn any more stuff.
This is going to go. As soon as she's out of earshot, he's going to message to Zhao. Zhao. The priest and I just had a bit of a. The priest and I just had a conversation concerning Xenos and the Ecclesiarchy. You know, due to our association with the Eldar.
Well, that might. Did I drop? No. Well, that might be something of a problem.
Indeed. I've sent her to you. I figured someone of your intellect and charming personality. Some of your intellect and with your charming personality, perhaps you'll be able to make her see the light.
Somewhere out there, a lot of people suddenly start.
You're exactly right. Click.
Somewhere out there is what, GM?
Somewhere out there, a lot of people who knew Zhao start coughing. Charming? Excuse me?
Excuse me, I happen to be nice to people who are of my same social ranking. I get along famously with other nobles in the government. I'm actually not even that bad with the Adeptus Mechanicus, or other academics, or members of the Administrata. It's, the plebs. Fuck them.
Anyway. But what was it that he said? Oh, yes. What was it that he said?
Tried to teach viewpoints. Just tried to get her to be like, oh, mate, Xenos aren't bad. We work with them.
Oh, yes, he assured the dentist that he could do it. Excellent. Good luck, and thank you. All right, back to business.
Yeah, perhaps next time we'll get, like, specific scene.
Hang on. Isn't she gonna ask Xanthus about Cadus? It's like this is the only time they've spoken since the whole issue.
Xanthus has talked to the priest.
The last time you talked to her was when you lied to her about Cadus.
I mean, I'm sure Xanthus associates with this man off screen.
Yeah, but not one-on-one.
Well, yes, and in terms of one-on-one conversation, this is probably the first.
Would she do that? No. She kinda exploded on matter of Zhao, and that kinda took her. And then she realized that, yeah, this is not the time. Because I remember that talk, and there was a lot of, like, Moriana making situation worse.
No, she was just like, tell her the truth, and Xanthus like, no.
Yeah, making
let's call it
situation
making
worse.
it worse. Like you